Did you know that the stock market has historically returned about 7% annually after inflation? If you're new to investing, consider starting with a small amount or seek advice from a financial advisor. Always be aware of the risks involved and invest responsibly. Listen to this video full of suggestions and tips for best stock investing practices.
We look at individual businesses, but the stock market, I know of no one that has been successful at, and really made a lot of money predicting the actions of the market itself. I know a lot of people who have done well picking businesses, and that's what we're hoping to do.
People don't understand their natural advantages, and they don't use them. That's bad, number one. But worse, number two, if you don't think you're a good ice skater, or if you're convinced you're not a good cellist, you're not going to go out and try it. But people are buying stocks anyway. They're not discouraged, they just think it's a gamble.
A stock at 50, somebody's paid 100, they feel terrible. Somebody else paid 10, they feel wonderful. All these feelings. And it has no impact whatsoever.
I don't think people understand there's a 100% correlation with what happens to a company's earnings over several years and what happens to the stock. If the company, McDonald's, has done very well as a company, the stock has done very well. People worry about too much money supply, what's happened to the price of oil, whether, who's the president, who's being nominated for the Supreme Court,
it's all
the ozone
earnings.
layer. It has nothing to do. McDonald's earnings go up the next 10 years, the stock will go up.
It would be very proper to ask, why are prices twice as much as they are now when the earnings of companies, both in 54 and probably in 1955, are less than they were in 1950? Now that is an extraordinary difference. And the explanation cannot be found in any mathematics, but it has to be found in investor psychology.
If you don't understand a company, if you can't explain it to a 10-year-old in 2 minutes or less, don't own it. Because when it goes down, let's say the stock goes down 2 points.
You won't understand what's going on.
What do you do? Do you buy more? Do you flip a coin?
And chances are your broker doesn't either.
He or she certainly doesn't know about it. I mean, who knows what all these things are at auto-back planes and mega flops? Who knows what all this is?
So buy what you know.
Buy in your industry, buy what you know, buy local companies.
Remember, when exploring stock investing, diversify your portfolio, conduct thorough research on companies, and stay informed about market trends to make informed decisions. Lastly, investing in the stock market involves risks, and there are no guarantees of returns. Thanks for watching. Until then, quick pick stocks.